Welcome to Dynamics 365 AI for Sales Insights. In this section, we're going to look at the different capabilities that AI for Sales Insights can provide for our sellers and our sales managers. In this video, we'll introduce you to the concepts that we'll be working through throughout the section. So Dynamics 365 AI for Sales Insights is really broken into two distinct sets of functionality. The first, Dynamics 365 AI for Sales Insights, is really targeted at sellers. So people that will be talking day to day directly with customers. The types of capabilities which we'll find throughout AI for Sales Insights are designed to improve productivity, improve customer intimacy, and help our sellers with their decision making, all ultimately leading to improved close rates. The next is the Dynamics 365 AI for Sales Insights app, which sits separately from the sales app within Dynamics 365. And this is really targeted at sales managers. Here we're going to find capabilities that improve sales operations visibility, and in particular, are going to help support leadership and coaching of sales teams. So starting with Sales Insights, imagine you had your own executive assistant who could remind you to follow up on your tasks, tell you when you should be talking with your customers, do some advanced research on your customers so you're prepared, and give you information about which leads and opportunities need your attention. That's exactly what AI for Sales Insights provides. And if we think in terms of the typical lead to close business process, we can see that the capabilities are really matched up against different phases of a typical sales stage. We'll be covering all of these capabilities throughout this section. Some examples include predictive lead scoring, which will help us prioritize our leads. We'll have the relationship assistant, which can make us more efficient. And we'll also have relationship analytics, which can help us understand the health of our relationship with our customers. Next, if we consider the Sales Insights app, and this capability is really targeted for managers. It's almost like having your own team of business analysts who can do things like tell you your key performance KPIs, answer your reporting questions, tell you what your customers are talking about, and even listen and analyze calls and tell you how the customer felt. So some of the distinct capabilities here will be a natural language Q&A, some metrics on our key business KPIs, call intelligence, which is a real focus of the AI for Sales app, team overview to help us with coaching, and even being able to drill into individual sellers. In terms of the trend and the overarching outcomes of the Sales Insights app, really the intention now is that we can understand our sales outcomes, look at the steps that have been taken to execute on our sales motions. So typical things like number of emails sent, number of calls. But then when we move into the more AI-driven insights, sales managers will be able to understand things like relationship health and can even mine in and get insight into conversation data, including understanding customer sentiment and what the customers are talking about. So in this section, what you'll learn will be key capabilities and value for your sales team, which are provided by AI for Sales Insights, how to set up and configure Sales Insights, any dependencies and restrictions that you need to be aware of, and how you can configure Sales Insights with your own business data.